All righty, we're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to take our feet wide to start this morning. So really feel the bottom of the feet press down, and just let the energy come up through the body. Roll the shoulders back and down for just a moment here. Maybe bring the chin towards the chest. Close the eyes or bring them to a soft gaze. As you welcome yourself to your mat, to your space. Today we'll just kind of tune in to everything we're doing. Paying attention to our balance and our focus throughout the practice. Go ahead and cross the arms over the belly. Just bring the hands over the elbows. Bend the knees just a little bit, and we're going to come into a forward fold. So just fold forward, and as you come to fold forward, allow the head to just hang. The arms come near the ears. Take this time to shift the weight slightly forward to the balls of the feet, drawing the navel in and lifting the hips just a little bit higher. Sway a little side to side. So you're rocking the baby. And maybe just let the shoulders rotate a little right and a little left. And then returning to center. Shake the head out a couple times. Yes, no. Just let it all go. And then just drop the arms towards the floor. Stay here a moment more. As we prepare to roll up, start to turn the toes out a little bit, and then just begin to roll the spine to stand. Bringing the hands up as you come, knuckles face forward, and then just as though you're just brushing the room above you, just float the arms up, flip the hands, and now just walk down, and then float up. So as though you're brushing the air, the knuckles and the fingertips. Yes. Nice and easy, little gentle movement to start. A couple more times. Connect that breath with this. So inhaling, taking it up, and then exhaling, taking it down. Next time you come to the top, pause there. Turn towards that right side. Bending the back knee, just brush down and brush up. Come all the way over and change sides. Bend the back knee, brush down and brush up. Go again to that right hand side. Bend the back knee. Keep the front leg straight and brush up. And then over to the other side. Brush down. And we're going to put it all together. So let's squat down. And then lift up. Turn right. Brush down. Brush up. Turn left. Brush down. Brush up. Return to center. Take it down. And brush up. Stay in the center one more time. Take it down. Brush up. Turn right. Brush down. Brush up. Turn left. Brush down. Brush up. And back to the center. Take it down. And brush it up. Let those arms float all the way down. Kick out the heels. Come all the way down. Placing the hands to the mat. Add a twist by lifting one of your arms up. And then change sides. Remember, feel free to use a brick whenever you need to. Use a strap if you need to. And slowly bring it all the way back down. Rising all the way up to the center. Bring the arms overhead and then just bring them halfway down, starting with some nice shoulder stretches. Bring that right one across the body, a gentle pull in, and then exhale, open wide. So as you pull it across your body, look over that right shoulder. As you release it, look over the left. And then just one more time, bring it in and push it out. This time I want you to just bring it in and hold a moment. Just hold it. Releasing that right hand, circle up and around through the front of the body, up and around, and this time just tip it over. Inhale, sweep both arms up, and then bring them halfway down. Take the left arm, bring it across as you look over the shoulder, and then exhale, open up and look the other way. Bring it across right here, and then open it up. Again, bring it across and open up. This time we'll hold it. So take a moment to just pull in gently, look over the shoulder. And we're just going to release and just drop the arm down and around, big circles, big circles. One more time, right to a side bend. So just tip it over and hold. And then rise back to the center. And then let those arms float all the way down. Good. Inhale, arms come back up. And then bring them halfway down. Lifting up right through the torso, glide over to that right side. And then simply glide over to the left. Glide over to the right. Glide over to the left as though the upper body is just sliding over the lower body. And then we're going to go one more time right here and hold. This time just kicking out that back foot, turning that right foot towards the wall. Find your first triangle pose today. Engage the core, you slowly rise to stand. Changing the position of your feet. Find triangle pose, reach and hold, and then tip it over the other way. Slowly rise back to the center and float those arms down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, turn the right foot out and bend the knee. Good. Beautiful. Now take that left arm, bring it to the right, pull it back, release it, and open it. Come back to the center, go the other way, just warrior two. Sweep the arm across, pull it back, release it, and then open back up. One more time each way. Bend the knee, cross over, pull back, release it, and open. And last time, bend the knee, cross over, pull back, release, and open, float the arms down. Taking the right arm, sweep it out to warrior position, half warrior, tip it over right here. Bring it right back to center and put it down, other side. Sweep and bend, tip it over, reach to center, and bring it down once more each way. So reach, tip it over, come back to center, let it go, and reach, tip it over, back to center, and let it go. Well done. Bringing the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders towards one another. Begin to pull the arms away and then bow forward. Let the hands release to the mat. Push the mat away and roll right back to stand. Roll the shoulders and put them down. Bring the feet to center. Let's go ahead and sit down in a chair pose. So have a seat and then stand nice and tall. Have a seat and stand tall. And have a seat and stand tall, and then seat and hold. Good. Pull the elbows down. Reach them up. Bring the hands to heart. Take the right foot out to the side and in. Out to the side and in. Out to the side and in. And out to the side and in. Touch back behind and in. Touch back and in. Touch back and in. This time, reach back and land. Come up to high lunge. Arms reach to the sky. Lift up. Dip down. Lift up. Dip down. Lift up. And dip down, and lift up, hands to heart, go down. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, twist to that left-hand side. Beautiful. Gazing down towards the floor, step forward to a twisted chair pose. And then release to a standing fold. Rolling back to stand. Bring the arms over the head and bring them right back to your side chair pose again. Sit, stand tall, and sit, stand tall, and sit. Stand tall. This time hold. Good. Hands to heart. Left foot out and in. Right here. Out and in. Out and in. Now touch back behind. Bring it in. 2 more. On the last one, step back. Find your high lunge. Reach up and stand. Dip down nice and low. Up and stand. Bring down. Lift it and lower it. This time, bring the hands to heart and shift it forward at a twist, facing that right hand side. Looking down at the mat, step forward to twisted chair pose. And then fold in half. Inhale, roll up. All the way, lift the shoulders back. Exhale, stand tall. Let's go ahead and move to the small end of our mat. Inhale, arms reach up. And then exhale, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. And exhale, fold back down. Soften the knees and reach to rise. Bringing the hands back to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. And exhale, fold. So we're going to take our left foot, step it all the way back to high lunge once again. Bend the front knee and rise to stand. All the way up. From here, we're just going to let those fingertips reach up. We're going to challenge our balance and our focus just a little. So tilt the head back and look up between those hands. Notice how the whole sense of balance is altered. So focus, be still, and then begin to release, bringing the hands behind the back. Just connect your wrists together or your elbows together. We're going to hinge forward and bring our back foot halfway in. Go ahead and begin to float it up to Warrior 3 balance pose. Keeping the arms just resting on the back. Perfect. And we're going to slowly stand, bringing this left knee up in front of us. Slowly, keep your focus and lift it. Kick it out long. Or rebend it. Send it back. And touch down, release the arms back to crescent lunge. And then circle down to the mat. Hold the right one off the floor as you add your twist. Bringing the hand to touch back down, step forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Soften the knees as we root to rise. And bring the hands right to the heart. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. And exhale, fold, touch down. Step the right foot back to high lunge. Rise to stand. Once again, we're going to take a moment here. And just challenge. High lunge can be balanced all on its own. This time we're going to move our fingertips behind the base of the skull. Just let them rest there. Gently press your head back into those fingertips as you start to let the head fall back and your eyes go up. Hold right here. And then release your gaze, look forward, press the arms out and back behind you once again. Connect your wrists or your elbows. Hinge forward. Bring the back foot in. Slowly lift it up. Warrior 3 with arms behind the back. Begin to stand, pulling this right knee up to front. Take your time to make that transition. And then extend the leg long. Rebend it. Send it back. Take your time. Touch down gently. Release to Warrior 1. And then circle the arms down as they touch down. Add a twist, lifting the left arm up. Bring the hand back down and step it forward. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, fold. Soften the knees and root to rise. Bringing the hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. And exhale, touch the hands down, step back to a plank. All the way back and hold. Breathe in, breathe out. Take one more inhalation and then exhale, lower the knees. Take one more inhalation and exhale, lower the hips, the belly, the chest. Inhale, press to a cobra and exhale, tuck the toes, first downward facing dog. Stay here and breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Fantastic. All right, gazing forward, step back to the front of the mat. Rise halfway and refold. Soften the knees as we move to rise and bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. Exhale, step back to plank. Take one breath in plank. And exhale, bend the elbows and lower. Inhale to cobra and exhale, down dog. All right, this is a perfect time for me to remind you that your options are yours. Drop to the knees, the belly, the chest in that chaturanga. Or if it's still too much on shoulders, simply lift the hips up and move right into a down dog instead. Take care of your bodies. And go ahead and step back to the front of the mat. Rise halfway and fold back down. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. Exhale, perhaps we can take a little jump back to a plank. One breath in plank. Exhale, your choice, down dog or chaturanga. Inhale the cobra and exhale, down dog. Hold it here. Beautiful. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the right knee. Inhale to open the gate and hold it here. Circle the arm down to the hips, graze the body and lift it back up. Circle big and lift it back up. And then circle big and keep the arm over the ear. Float the foot off the floor. Flex the foot. Beautiful. Begin to bend the knee. Catch the ankle behind you. Hold that nice stretch. Extend the leg and arm. Touch the foot down. Rotate back to the mat. Find downward facing dog. Inhale, heels come up. Exhale, left knee drops down. Inhale to open the gate. Exhale to just go ahead and push the arm down around the body and up. And down around the body and up. Next time, leave the arm right at the ear. Hold here. Float the leg off the floor. Flex the foot. Beautiful. Bend the knee. Catch the ankle. Or foot. Extend the leg. Extend the arm. Touch the foot down. Pivot back to center. Downward facing dog. And hold. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, drift to a plank pose. Exhale, bring the forearms to the mat as we lower closer to the mat. Stay here in the low plank. Maybe rock forward and back. And then find stillness. And then lower the hips and the belly and the thighs. Bring the right heel in and reach back for the foot. And then switch to the other side. We've primed this quadricep Now let's take our bow pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, touch down. Remove just the hands, but tick-tock those feet a little side to side. Well done. And then back to center. Bring the feet to the floor, hands by your chest. We move back into cobra and back to downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, bring the right leg straight up to the sky, and exhale, simply pull it in forward, place it by the hands, drop the back knee down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, move into that nice deep hip flexor stretch, pulling the elbows down. Inhale, back it up. Exhale, straighten the leg and bow forward. Inhale, rebend and reach up. Exhale, glide and pull down. Inhale, back it up. And exhale, reach down. About we hold right here. Adding a little twist here, take your left hand to the mat. Just maybe think about a ruler length away from the heel. And then simply lift the right arm up. Bringing the top arm back down, start to move the body forward into that deep low lunge. This time, move that right foot a little towards the right edge of the mat. Bring both hands inside. And this is your time to maybe go as deep as your body will let you go. All right, options here. Number one is stay on the hands. Number two, drop to the elbows or forearms. Number three, to even use a brick if you have one nearby as a prop to bring one forearm down. So you have lots of options. Feel free to allow the insole of the foot to come off the floor a little bit to create a little more space if you rock side to side. Beautiful. Perfect. And wherever you have chosen to go, come back up to the hands. Taking this right foot out to the side, I want you to fall back into a one-legged child's pose. Feel that extra deep stretch on that right inner thigh. Fingertips press down and the forehead bows towards the mat. Fantastic. Slowly rise to the one knee, keeping that right leg out to the side. Slide the right hand down the right leg as you take a side bend on overhead. And then as you exhale, come back up and just tip over the other way. Inhale, slide down that leg, reach. Exhale, reach fingertips towards the floor, tip over the other way. And then simply rise back to the center and bring the hands down. Lifting the leg up, bring it back behind you. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, rotate the hip and throw the leg to the side. Inhale, back to center and lift. Exhale, open and throw. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open and toss. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open and toss. This time, just lift and lower down. Lift and lower down. Lift and lower down. And lift and lower down. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. This time, lift and hold. Push ups with one leg extended. So bring the nose towards the mat and press up. Nose towards the mat and press up. Nose towards the mat and press up. And nose down and up. 4 more, just like that. Here's 4. Here's 3. And here's 2. And then 1 more time. Touch the foot back to the mat, find downward facing dog, and walk it out. Well done. Inhale, that left leg comes up nice and high. Exhale, pull it forward and put it down. Drop the back knee. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, glide forward, pull down. Inhale, back it up. Exhale, straighten the leg, reach. Inhale, rebend the knee and reach up. Exhale, glide and pull down. Inhale, back it up. And exhale, reach and fold. Square off those hips. Feel that stretch. And then keeping the right palm on the floor, pull the left arm up. Bringing the hand back down, begin to rebend the knee, come into a deep lunge. As we come into this wonderful deep lunge, move that foot a little towards that left edge of the mat, and then just go deep, go low. Choose a brick, choose your forearms, stay on the hands, maybe sway a little side to side. Allow that foot to move a little bit up off the mat and back. Fantastic. Nice deep lizard pose. It opens so many nice channels of energy in those hips. Those hips hold a lot of emotions. That's why sometimes we feel so much better after we do a class that involves a lot of hip work. All right, back to the hands, no matter where you've chosen to be. And then sweep this leg out to the side and fall back into a one-legged child's pose. Slowly rise back up onto the knee and come tall. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up and then tip over down that leg. Slowly come back up and reach down towards the floor. Good. Inhale, come up and slide down the leg. Really deep side stretch, and then exhale, go the other way. Bringing both arms back to the center, bring both hands back to the mat. Lifting this leg up, bring it back behind you. Lift it up, open the hip and toss it over. Bring it back and lift it high. Exhale, toss it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, toss it. One more time, lift it and then toss it. Now just lift and lower. So up and tap down, up and tap down, up and tap down, and up and tap down. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2, holding it up, push-ups, nose to mat. Take it down and up, and down and up, and down and up, and down and up. 4, 4, and for 3, and for 2. Last time, touch down and find downward facing dog. Walk it out. Fantastic. Breathe in and breathe out. Step to the front of the mat. Rise halfway and fold back down. Soften the knees as we rise to stand. And then release the arms by your side. Another balance pose. Let's go ahead and lift the right knee up in front of us and then send it across the leg, touching the toe to the floor. Now at this moment, start to squeeze the upper inner thighs, the lower inner thighs. Bend the knees a little bit and maybe lift that right toe off of the floor to eagle legs, tucking it behind or not. From here, bring the arms to goalpost arms. Bring the left one in front of the right to eagle arms. And then slowly sink a little lower. Beautiful. Find your focus. Begin to rise. Touch the foot back down to balance. Release the arms and bring the feet together. Well done. Ooh, let's do the other side. That's a challenge. All right, so let's go ahead and lift that left leg up and cross it over. Allow it to touch down like a kickstand to start. Now squeeze from the upper thighs all the way down now. Pulling the legs as one. Bring the arms to goalpost arms. You can lift that toe off the floor now and hug the leg with it. Bring the right arm in front. Find your focus. And sink a little lower. Slowly begin to stand, touching the toe down for balance. Release the arms and bring the feet together. Well done. Inhale, arms reach out. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. And exhale, maybe jump back or step back to plank pose. And exhale down. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg reaches high.
Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, step forward. Bend the back heel, rise to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. And one more time for that peaceful warrior as we simply make our transition to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, bend and open. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, step it forward. Bending the back heel, rise to warrior one. Then open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale right back to downward facing dog. Take a breath here. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, right leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, drift forward and tap your toe to your opposite heel, one leg plank. Inhale, lift it up. Go again, one leg plank. Lift it up. This time, just bring it in and put it down. Bending the back heel, rise to warrior one, and bring the arms behind the back. Grab those forearms or wrists again. Take a breath as you pull the shoulders back, let that heart open. Take this in stages. Bend the front knee a little bit deeper. Maybe look down and make sure the knee is reaching for the smaller of the toes. And then begin to come forward, bringing the chest right inside of the front leg. Once you reach past halfway, drop the head towards the floor. Go deep, go low. Shoulder and knee should be close. Perfect. All right, so release the hands and bring them down. Inside of your foot, spin the back heel, slide the foot out and turn to your right side, plank and hold. Your version, however you want to make this. Release and touch down. Lift the hips up and back, down dog. Perfect. Inhale, the left leg goes straight up behind you. Exhale, drift forward to a one-legged plank, touching the heel or the heel with your toe. Come back up and reach. Come back down and tap. And this time up and reach. And then bring the foot forward. Bend the heel, rise up to warrior one, and then bring the arms behind the back. All right, stages once again. Look down at your foot. Push the knee closer to the small toes. Square the shoulders to face forward. Pull the shoulders back. On the next exhale, begin to bow. And slowly let the head start to drop towards the floor, and the shoulder and the knee come close. Beautiful. Releasing the hands to the floor inside of your foot, spin the back heel. Slide the front leg out and turn to the left this time, side plank, your version. Touch down, return to downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Well done. Inhale, the right leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, bend and open. All right, right here, tip it over, flip your dog if you want, or stay here a little longer. Just flip and enjoy. Let a little inversion take place here, then rotate back around, lifting the leg straight to the sky, bring it forward, put it down. Bending the back heel, warrior one, open up to warrior two. Inhale to the peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Moving right into our triangle pose, straighten the leg, and then bow forward. Triangle pose. Slowly pull up about halfway, rotate the body over the front leg, lower the hands. Adjust the back foot, Stepping in and out just a little to square off your hips. Pull your toes off the floor, keep your heels pressed down. Feel the change. And then placing the whole of the foot back on the mat, bend the knee and walk forward, lifting the back leg off of the floor. Let's take a curtsy dip, tap down, lift up, tap down, lift up, tap down, up. Just once more, dipping and holding up. Walk the hands back towards the feet, bow the nose towards the knee. Take it wherever you can. Standing split. Lots of variations to challenge your balance a little more. Ultimately, grabbing your leg with both hands. It's a tough one. And then rebending the knee, we're just going to step back all the way. Back to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Take that peaceful warrior. And then right into a downward facing dog. Final standing series. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, bend, open, hold, or flip it over. I love a flip dog. Just flip, let your world turn a little upside down. And then make your way back. Leg goes straight up now and steps forward. Bending the back heel, warrior one. And then open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior, straight leg. Exhale, triangle pose and hold. Open up here. Feel the fingertips reaching up and out. Both hands reaching away from each other. And then lift enough to turn towards the leg and lower the hands. Stepping the back foot in and out to square the hips off. Bow down. Push the heel down and pull the ball of the foot up. And then as you replace it to the mat, walk forward. Lifting the back leg off the floor, curtsy dips. So bend and tap, extend and lift. Bend and tap down, extend and lift. Bend and tap down, extend and lift. And bend and tap down and extend and hold. Walk the hands closer to the legs. Take your standing split wherever you want to take it. Beautiful. Soften the knee as we touch back. Rise to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Preparing to move towards the mat. Find Malasana yoga squat. Step outside the hands. Have a seat using grip or not. And take a moment here. Press those elbows into those inner legs. And get upright and tall. By the way, whenever we come into this pose, if you would like to do a crow pose, placing your hands down and bringing your knees in, feel free to just go there. You're at home, add it in. My joints on my thumb joints are so tender now that that is excruciating. Sometimes I try it just to try it, but I just can't practice it regularly. But feel free to make this your own sometimes. All right, we're just going to make our way down onto the mat. So just sit back, nice and easy, and extend the legs out long. Sitting upright and tall, just bend those knees a little right and left, just kind of loosen them up. Yes. All right. So we're just going to take our hands like chopsticks, and we're just going to chop a little around the legs, kind of both sides. And then all the way down. This is really good. This is a little bit of Tai Chi, a little bit of Dao Yang yoga, stimulating meridians in the body. It's really good. And as you sit up, I want to just pound the lower back, so where your kidneys are, all that. Just kind of give them a little fist, just up the back. Feels really good. Up the side.
And I want you to just go over your shoulders and the chest. Just kind of tap everywhere. Both hands, just get them working anywhere you want. And then your arms, both sides, front and back a couple times, a chip chop, chop chop on the other side. We haven't done this. This is really, really stimulating thing for the body. And then float the hands down. Holy Moses. All right, a little bit of work for the quadriceps here, sitting up nice and tall. Just go ahead and bring the hands to the heart. Keep them right in place here. Try and stay as tall as you can, but it's natural to fall back a little. The right leg comes up and down. So up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. Now take that right leg out wide and in, out wide and in, out wide and in. I'm going to put the two together. So up and down, and then out and in, and up and down, and out and in, up and down, and out and in, and up and down, and out and in. Sitting back tall, bend that knee and place the foot behind you. Fall back, and just allow that leg to push forward. It looks like nothing. It looks like nothing, but that quadricep muscle begins to spring pretty darn quick in that pose. All right, sitting back up, keep the leg tucked, and how about we find a Z sitting position? Bringing the arms straight out. Pull the left one across your body and pull back like you're going to shoot an arrow, and then let it go and sweep it to the other side. Pull back, sweep it around. Pull back, sweep it around. Pull back, sweep it around. One more time. Pull back, sweep it around, and then float the arms out wide and down to the mat. Collect the right hand over the right ankle. Bring the left arm to the ear and tip it over. As you release, just open your twist to that left hand side, pulling the shoulders back, letting the upper body lead the way. Fantastic. Bringing both hands behind you, bring the knees to your chest and push them out and in. Out and in. Out and in and out, and put them down, sit nice and tall. Bringing the hands back to the waist, to the hip, the heart. Go ahead and change it to the left side. So lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, and lift and lower. Out wide and in, out wide and in, out wide and in. And this one gets tough, put them together. So it's a lift and lower and an out and in, and a lift and lower and an out and in, and a lift and lower and an out and in, and a lift and lower and an out and in. Sitting up, pull that leg back behind you and just fall back onto your forearm. Push that hip forward to stretch that quadricep as much as it will go. Beautiful. And then coming up, find your Z sitting position. Float the arms up halfway, and this time bring the right one over the chest. Let's go ahead and prepare to shoot an arrow. And then let it go, sweep it to the other side. Pull back and sweep it over. Pull back and sweep it over. Pull back, one more each way. Pulling back, letting it go, and sweeping and pulling back and floating the arms out and down. Collect the left ankle in your left hand, bring the right arm to your ear, tip over towards the ankle. And then release and open wide. Bringing both hands behind you, bring the knees in. This time, tip them to the right and kick them out, and to the left and kick, and to the right and kick. And this time, kick and lift them 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Other side, kick and lift for 1, 2, and 3. Bring them back to center and extend them out long. Well done, you guys. Bringing the arms out forward, roll back slowly. Go all the way down. And take a big stretch. Put the hands together and push them away from the body. Allow the toes to kind of crawl down towards the other end of the mat. Big morning stretch. And then slowly bring the right knee in and reach for it. Lifting the head, the shoulders,
Float the left leg a little off the floor. Take a breath. Exhale, pull, pull, and switch. 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 And pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Bring both knees right back in. Lower the head down. Well done. Let's take it into a double leg extension, supporting our neck. So bring the hands behind the head. Allow your thumbs to go down the nape of your neck. Open the arms out wide like butterfly wings. Keep them wide as you lift the upper body up. Now pull the chest and the knees towards one another and then push away. Pull in, squeeze tight, exhale, let it go. Pull in, squeeze tight, exhale, let it go. Squeeze, let it go, and squeeze, let it go. Squeeze, let it go, and squeeze. 4 more times. There's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And then 1 more time. Bring both legs in, hug them, and drop the head down. Well done. Bringing the feet to the floor. Turn the body to face forward. A little bit of Pilates side legs here. So let's go ahead and support the head here. Keep the rest of the body rooted. Extend the legs a little forward and lift the top leg up and flex it down. So a little point to lift and a flex to lower. Point to lift and a flex to lower. And a point to lift and a flex to lower. And a point to lift and a flex to lower. And a point to lift and a flex to lower. Just twice more. And then 1 more time. Right into a little bicycle. So knee comes forward and kicks. And then whoosh it to the back. Kick it and sweep it back. So here the inhale comes forward to kick. Exhale, push it back. Inhale. Let it go. Inhale. And let it go. Inhale, kick, let it go. And then 1 more time, we're going to reverse it. So we'll use the inhale to bring it forward. The exhale to kick it back. Sweep it forward, kick it back. Sweep it forward and kick it back. Sweep it forward, kick it back. Sweep it forward and kick it back. And forward and kick it back. Just 2 more times. Sweeping and kicking. Last time, right into double toe taps. 2 on the front of the foot, 2 behind the foot. Little tap, tap, and a tap, tap, and a tap, tap, and a tap, tap once more. Perfect. Stack the feet together. Lift the top leg up and pull the knee to you, and then push it away. And pull it in and push. 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 And in and push. And in and push, and then hold it in. Tap the toe down and up, and down and up, and tap it down and lift it up, and tap it down and lift it up. For 4, for 3, and for 2, and then for 1. And now bring the knee to the knee, and the toe to the floor. Knee to the knee, and toe to the floor. Knee to the knee, and toe to the floor. And knee to the knee, now toe, knee to the floor in front, toe to the floor behind. Knee in front, toe behind. Knee to the front and toe behind, and knee to the front and toe behind. For 4, and for 3, and for 2, and then 1 more time. Bring the knee to you and reach for it. Flex the lower leg and just lift it and lower. Lift it and lower. Lift it and lower. And lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. We've got 2 more times and go again. For 8, feel free to release your head all the way down if your shoulders are bothering you. The upper body doesn't mind so much. Any position. Just 2 more. You've got this. And put it down. Beautiful. Go ahead and release that front top knee and roll to the back. Come square on the back and find your sleeping pigeon. That top leg crosses over the lower, pull it in and fold. Fantastic. Bring the knees to touch. Place the hands below the knees and roll yourself to a seated pose. Extend the legs out long and take that one that's further away, the one that you lifted and lowered. I want you to bring it about to the calf. Not all the way up, just about to the calf. And then just crawl forward towards the long leg. Just press forward and down. Perfect. Begin to release. Turn those knees in and bend them and roll back down. This time, extend the right leg straight to the sky and reach for it. Place the left one on the floor. Lift the upper body up. Take a breath in and then exhale, pull, then switch legs. Pull, then switch. 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 Engage that core here, anchor down. Good. And pull, and switch one more each way. And then bring both legs straight up. Bring the head and the shoulders down. Go ahead and support the head once again. So bring the hands behind the head, interlacing the fingers, pulling the elbows out wide, lifting the shoulders and the head off of the floor, and leave them there. All right, pointing the toes, go ahead and begin to lower, and then lift them. All right, options. Bend the knees to bring them back up, or only lower halfway down if your lower back feels this too much. So listen to the body's most important on these leg lowers, that you pay attention to your lower back, and lift. Lower down, and lift, and lower down, and lift, and lower down, and lift. Just one more time. And then we're going to leave the legs straight to the sky as we drop the head down, lift it right back up. Drop it down, lift it up. Drop it down and lift it up. Drop it down and lift it up. Drop it down and lift it. Drop it down and lift it. Drop it down and lift it. And drop and lift. Take it down and lift. And down and lift. And down and lift. Just one more time and lift. Lower it down. Bend the knees. Catch your behind your knees. Roll all the way up. And allow yourself to do a little spin around to the other side. As we prepare for our Pilates side leg on this side. So turning to the front, support the head, extend the legs out. And now let's begin. Point up, flex and put it down. Point up, flex and put it down. Point up, flex and put it down. And point up, flex and put it down. Point up, flex and put it down. Point up, flex and put it down. Just two more times. Point up, flex and down. We'll go right into our bicycle. So use the inhale to pull in and kick. The exhale to sweep it back. Inhale to kick. Exhale to sweep back. Inhale to kick. Exhale to take it back. Inhale to kick and exhale back. Inhale to kick. Exhale back. Inhale to kick. And two more like this. And one more. Stay back and reverse. Use the inhale to sweep forward. The exhale to kick back. Forward and kick back. And forward and kick back. And forward and kick back. Just for 4. And for 3. And for 2. And then one more time right into our double toe taps. 2 front and 2 back. 2 front and 2 back. 2 front and 2 back. One more time. Bring the legs to touch and pull the front top knee in and out, and in and out, in and out, and in and out. For 4 and for 3 and for 2, and then hold it in. Drop the knee down and toe and knee and toe and knee and toe and knee and toe and knee and toe knee and toe. We've got two more and we're going to take a little deeper. So toe to the floor behind, knee to the floor in front, toe back, good, and toe back, and toe back. 4, 4, and for 3, and for 2, and then just one more, and bring the knee to center. Reach for it, flex the lower leg, and just lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, and lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. And we have another set for 8, and for 7, and for 6, and for 5, and for 4, and for 3, and for 2. Last one, lower it down and release and roll onto your back. So the leg that we were lifting and lowering, cross it over and find your nice deep stretch here. Good. Bring the knees together, roll back to a seated pose. And that same leg that you just stretched, the one further to the back, bring the sole of the foot to the calf, and then walk down towards the long leg. Just reach wherever you can for it and begin to bow down. Then slowly sitting right back up. Take the legs out long. Let's go ahead and walk ourselves towards the front with a nice wide stance. Pull the toes back towards the kneecaps. Press the floor away to get your body really tall. Then I want you to use the hands behind you, turn the fingertips backwards and push yourself forward. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. And then move the arms to the front and bow down. Taking a side bend, take the right arm underneath the left and roll that right shoulder right over to the right thigh. And then sweep the lower arm, the left arm towards the toes, and just take a side bend. And then take that same left arm and reach it up to the sky. Reach for the wall behind you or to the side of you and pull yourself back up. Beautiful. Bring the hands behind you, pull the toes towards the knees and push forward again. Keep going. Once you think you've reached your limit, move the hands in front and bow all the way down. And we'll take our left arm under the right this time and gently move over to that thigh. And then sweep the arm up to the ear and hold. And then take that top arm and lift and circle it up, reaching for that opposite wall. And then just use this to pull yourself right back up into center, push the floor away, resume that tall posture, bring the feet back together to the length of the mat. As we pull our feet to the mat and roll down for our final bridge and our Shavasana. So rolling down, lifting up to bridge. So just push down and lift. I don't think I can ever do a practice without a bridge. So roll the shoulders under, allow those inner thighs to squeeze towards one another. Maybe grab your hands if you have room to do that. Push down with the hands and up with the upper body. Breathe. And then soften the shoulders, release the hands, bring yourself down. Bring the knees to the right. And the knees up and over to the left. We'll bring them back into the center. And walk the feet long. As we now just surrender into this wonderful, beautiful Shavasana. Always remember, if you have to leave early, right, remind yourself to just take a moment wherever you are in the practice to just lie down, close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths. Acknowledge that your practice is complete wherever it is complete before you're up and running for the day. Your body and your mind will appreciate you for that. Go ahead and find a little time now to come together, shake out, curl up, stretch, whatever it takes. Make your way off to the side and finally up to easy pose. Taking your time, enjoying the journey. Beautiful. As we close today, let's go ahead, bring our hands to our heart and bow our head. The other day I mentioned a book and I had it wrong, but I have it now. It's called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. I'd highly recommend that you read this. It's a short animated book. They made an outstanding, beautiful little animated movie. It's really a short one. I think it won Best Picture. And anyway, it's just so meaningful. And I'm going to quote one thing I love from it. All right. It says, what do you think is the biggest waste of time? The company to compare yourself to others, said the mole. So remember that. We always do that. So let's be positive in our thoughts towards ourselves as well as others. Happy weekend, everybody. Namaste.